guys, welcome to set 3 of Let's Play Dragon Age 2, the Warrior playthrough. Now, before we go on, I'm actually going to say a few things. First, I'm going to apologize. This set may be uploaded a little bit later than usual, as in either late in the afternoon on Wednesday, or I'll have to postpone it till Thursday. This is due to what I'm about to say. Give me a second while I have to cough. Much better. Anyway, as I was saying, due to certain events, which is basically, hold on. I was started the set yesterday, and I just could not get past how Bethany and the mother looked. It just felt weird. I'm used to, a different face. So I remade Hrist from the very start. Excuse me, and chose the preset that allowed for the Bethany that I'm used to using. So, Hrist may look a little bit different. Yeah. I also respected her at the playthrough. She now is a weapon and a sword and shield user. Play along with her Hrist's ability to use a sword and shield in Valkyrie Profile. Once this is mastered, I will go on to probably using two-handed. No, I'll go on to Templar, master that, and if there's any points after that, I'll start working on two-handed. But that's besides the point for now. Let's continue. I did pretty much everything the same as I did last time, maybe a little bit different here and there with certain dialogue options, but mostly it was the same, her being a royal bitch to everyone. But let's get started. Let's talk to Mother.
My children have been in servitude for a year. They should be nobility.
If wishes were poppy, we'd all be dreaming.
Why was nothing set aside for us, Uncle?
Your mother was supposed to marry the Comte de Launcey, and instead she ran off with some Ferelden apostate. You don't get to stay the favorite when you do that.
Where is Father's will? If I could just see for myself.
It's not here, all right? It was read, it went in the vault. No one needed to look at it again.
Take me to the vault.
Can't. It's in the cellar of the estate. Someone else lives there now.
You didn't take your parents' will?
It was old news. You think I've been sitting here for 25 years waiting for Leandra to slink back?
Who bought the estate, Gamlen? Perhaps I could speak to them. Was it the Reinhardts?
No one you know. Get used to Lowtown, sister. That's where we're going to stay.
So, I hate thinking badly of family. But did Uncle Gamlen seem a little slippery when he talked about Grandfather's will? If he, say, invested money that was meant to be Mother's, do you think he would tell us?
I want what's ours.
Good. I'm glad we agree. Gamlen told me he gave the estate as payment to some slaver who beat him at dice. Apparently, our ancestral home is now a base for slavers from all over Thedas.
Good. Then we can break in, and I don't care if we kill them.
I already talked to both of them about this. Gamlen said they guard the front entrance well. But Mother gave me her old key. She said it should unlock the cellar. Apparently the sewers run right beneath the house.
Alrighty then. Good to know. Let's go break in. Alright, everyone. Let's add Varric, Bethany, and Meryl. And let's stop by Meryl's house. There's a quest with her, so might as well do it. Yeah, let's get all these companion quests out of the way, then do the secondary stuff. But yeah, pretty much everything else is the same as it was. I still chose the same backstory as it was in the original playthrough. So, didn't mess anything up.
There's no circle among the Dalish.
Any child with the gift of magic is apprenticed to a keeper. In another clan if there's no need in her own.
That sounds nice.
Magic is a gift of the creators. Why wouldn't we use it? It just seems wasteful for humans to lock their mages away where they can't do any good.
But you are a blood mage.
Oh well. Hello, Ariani, whatever. Bale's house.
I didn't think you'd come. I'll find something relatively clean for you to sit on. Can I get you something to eat or drink? I have water.
I wouldn't drink the water from this part of the city.
I boil it first. A few times, actually. Sometimes it won't stop twitching. I wanted to thank you for bringing me here, but I'm making a mess of it.
Bringing you here wasn't exactly a favor.
It's not pretty, but this is where I need to be. I haven't exactly had many friends. Not even among my own clan. This is tricky.
You seem to be getting the hang of it already.
I'm glad you think so. Thank you for coming to visit me, Hawk. It means a lot to me.
Oh, wow. Mel doesn't like it very much. Let's read all this. And talk to Mel again.
This city is amazing. Do you know I saw someone get mugged? Right outside. It was fascinating. Everything happens here all at once. How does anyone keep it all straight?
You get used to it eventually.
If not, I suppose you end up like me. Walking into walls and signposts. Utterly distracted. It's so busy here. So many things just get lost.
It lets apostates like my sister escape notice.
I'm certainly not complaining. I'd be cut down on the spot if the Templars knew what I was. I'm glad you came by. I needed someone to talk to.
No. Not sure if that's from the last one or not. Probably not. Okay, got that done. Let's go talk to Anders. He has something for us, I believe. Just as soon as it loads. There we are. Well, that's where the Birthright quest starts. There we are. Hey, Anders, got anything to tell us? He does. Yo.
I had a friend like you once. Got in all kinds of trouble. Dragged me along. Didn't think I'd be doing that again. I got a bit weighty the last time we talked. Sorry for putting that on you.
You can tell me anything.
Anything? Be careful what you offer. I hope I didn't seem too selfish when I told you about justice. I didn't know what would happen. I figured a willing host, a friend. It had to be better than playing the demon and haunting some corpse.
Well, he can't complain about his looks anyway.
No, don't go there. That's not going to end well. I don't want to hurt you.
Hurt me. I might like it.
No. You saw what I did in the Chantry. That's who I am. A year ago, maybe we could have had something. But I'm not that man anymore. I'll break your heart. And that might kill me as surely as the Templars.
No, poor Anders. Alright, let's continue onwards. The Amel Estate. What's up with my recorder? Jeez. It's just spazzing like crazy. Ah, great. I apologize if this is causing any major issues. I have no clue what the hell's going on with it. Well, let's get to it. Wha. Hi. Alright. Yeah, I got the hack and slash thing down with her right now. All the stuff. Sword. Hi. Tap in the back. There's no one. Hi. Alright, chest. Not bad. It's in the crate. Oh, Bethany leveled up. I see that. Chest. Portrait of our mother. Make sure you grab that. Yeah, once we get out of this area, we can't come back here, so make sure you get everything. Whoop, back off. Yeah, you're not gonna do much to me, buddy. Keep getting that wrong button. There you go, Meryl. Hi. There we go. That's easy shit as hell. Get all that. Mission Kirkwall chapter 3? I think it was. Very leveled up. Alrighty.
Watch where you step. I knew I should. We're good to go.
Get rid of those traps. Sorry, buddy, you're not going anywhere. Hiya. Hit me. That was easy. Varric, you need to pick this lock for me.
Piece of cake.
Thank you. Alright, onwards and upwards. Vault door.
That should do it.
Everything I want to know about our family is inside.
Alright, this is an upgrade for Bethany. So cool. Take all. That's actually a lot of gold too.
This is it. Grandfather's will. Mother needs to see this as soon as possible.
We'll take it to her right now.
Yeah, literally right now. Fuck everything else.
So I'm just saying, Blood's blood and all, but you are taking advantage of my hospitality. It's only fair if you make something of a monthly contribution.
You sold my children into servitude. Now you're asking me to pay rent?
Maybe just put something towards food.
Gamlin lied to you, Mother. We found the will.
He forgave you, Mother. Grandfather left you everything. Here, read it.
I should... maybe...
To my daughter Leandra, and all children born of her, the estate in Hightown and all associated revenues.
What do you have to say for yourself?
You're the one who ran away, Leandra. What happened to love is so much more important than money.
It is!
You didn't even come home for the funeral.
The twins were a week old.
We all have our burdens. Mine was looking after a life you abandoned. How long was I supposed to wait?
You'll spend the rest of your life paying my mother back for what you stole.
Andraste's ass, I will.
I don't expect that, Gamlin. It's enough to know Mother and Father didn't die angry. I'll petition the Viscount for rights to reclaim the estate. Make her willing, you'll have your house back within weeks.
You don't have the coin or standing to even get an audience with the Viscount. You've got to be someone in this city to live in that house again.
Then I had better get started.
Why don't you go pick up something at the market? You could use some air.
What? Hey!
I can't believe Gamlin stole Mother's entire inheritance. I mean, I can believe it. That's the worst part. I could never turn against my own sister like that.
Talking about Gamlin leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
Well, hopefully we'll be out of here soon. You know, when we went to look for that will, I thought we were doing it for Mother, for what she lost. I didn't realize how much it would mean to me. To know I had grandparents who didn't hate me.
Mother's parents sound like stuck-up pigs. Who cares what they thought?
They're our family. A noble lineage dating back to the last Blight. Aren't you a little curious? It just makes it feel not as bad, being here. You know? We're not running away again. We're coming home.
Our home was destroyed by the Darkspawn. This will never be anything but a refugee camp.
We're never going back to Ferelden, sister. You can be more here than you ever could have been in Lothering. Just give it a chance.
I don't care much about old family stuff. But I thought you might want this.
Where did you get that? Was it at the estate? Let me see. Is it? I think this is Mother's betrothal portrait from when she was supposed to marry the Comte. Look! You can see the ring.
She was much happier with Father.
I know she loved Father. I guess I just wondered if she'd have been happier if he hadn't been a mage. If I wasn't a mage. I know that made it hard for Mother. It's nice to have a reminder of a time when she still knew how to smile.
When I told your grandmother I was marrying your father, she threatened to disown me. She said my children would be mongrels. My father wanted to lock me in, but she told him it's her life, let her ruin it. I wrote to her when each of you were born. She never wrote back. I'm glad she didn't die hating me.
Grandmother didn't want you to leave. She tried holding on to you the only way she knew.
She would have been so proud of you. You're everything she wanted in an Amel grandchild. She might have had a hard time accepting it at first, but she would have loved you, all three of you. Carver. He was such a little boy. Never had a knee that wasn't scraped or trousers without holes.
I'll come back when you're less maudlin.
I just keep thinking there's something we could have done. It's killing me. I remember that awful creature reaching down and 18 years of loving and feeding and raising, and that was it.
Blame the Darkspawn, not yourself.
The ogre would have been happy with any prey. It was my fault it was Carver. I miss him. There were 4 of us when the Blight began. It will never be over while there are just 3. I've written to the Viscount. I've an audience for after Bartrand's expedition leaves. I couldn't do anything for Carver, but with luck, I could at least give us a home.
Aww. Hello, Fenrir.
Keep it down, dog. All that noisy dog breath, day in, day out. Make him stop.
Well, pardon my dog for breathing. If you think you can stop him, be my guest.
There. Isn't that annoying? Ah, Blight take you.
Fenrir would rip his fucking throat out. Jeez. Alright, let's get out of here. What have we got? Let's add Varric, Bethany, Meryl. Your letter, we can do that later. Lowtown. Let's see here. We're going to the, what's it called? The Hanged Man. We have a quest there. We're actually gonna get my favorite character of this game so far. Alright. Turn around the corner. Well, at least start the quest to get this character.
So, is the Keeper your mother? I left my clan when I was a child to become Marathari's
Hanged Man. This quest starts whenever you finish the Black Powder Promise. Speaking of which, we need to go talk to the Airshok again. I'll explain in detail once we get there.
You owe us, Isabella.
Well, Lucky, I'll tell you what. Since the information you gave me was worth nothing, that's what I'll pay you.
Me and my boys will get our money's worth, bitch.
Oh, you poor, sweet thing. Tell me, Lucky, is this worth dying for? I didn't think so.
Ah, nice. Dr. Varric once this is over too. Hello, Isabella.
You're new around here, aren't you? Welcome, and keep your wits about you. You're nothing but tits and arse to the men in this place, and they won't hesitate to grab at both.
I can look after myself.
Good. I like to see a woman with confidence. I'm Isabella. Previously Captain Isabella. Sadly, without my ship, the title rings a bit hollow. You're Ferelden, aren't you? You have that look about you. I was in Denerim not too long ago. You know, you might be just what I'm looking for to solve a little problem I have.
I'm always ready to help.
Someone from my past has been pestering me. I've arranged for a duel. If I win, he leaves me alone. But I don't trust him to play fair. I need someone to watch my back.
I think I could manage watching your back.
I'll bet. I've arranged to meet Hader in Hightown after dark. I'll meet you there.
My controller kind of got a little stuck when I went to do the option before accepting the quest. So here's a little nicer, apparently. What's up, Varric?
So, I've been dying to know. What was going through your head when you fought that ogre?
I barely noticed what it was. It stood in my way, so I killed it.
If I said that, I'd be full of shit. When you say it, I almost believe it. Somehow, Hawk, I imagine things won't be dull with you around. Not that I expect the deep roads to be boring, mind you. Constant threat of doom does tend to keep you awake.
What about you? Been in any good battles?
Does arguing with Bartrand count? I've spent my whole life in Kirkwall. Dangerous enough most days, but it doesn't compare to the deep roads. So, this will be... let's just call it an adventure, I guess.
Great. Now we're adventurous.
Wow. That pissed off Varric a little bit. I don't think he appreciated the sarcasm.
So, a Lady Sunshine, what's your first act
Oh,
as a
well.
noblewoman?
Alright. I mentioned the Arashok. There's a trophy associated with becoming a quote-unquote worthy rival with him. You do this by doing certain events with him. One of which we can't get due to we haven't unlocked the character yet. The other character besides Isabella that we can unlock is we'll meet him soon. But if you had him unlocked before going to see Arashok, you can get a special dialogue option with him to get a quote-unquote point with the Arashok towards that. However, if you don't have him, you can get another point, you can get another point by choosing to mention that you were promised more fortunes in the future. That'll give you more points. You need a total of 5 points throughout the course of the game to get the trophy. I've already gotten one because I've mentioned the prophets. Another one's coming here after the Sarah boss quest and telling him about the Qunari you killed. Basically, being honest with him makes him like you more, and yeah.
But when it is... Why do you bother me, human? The dwarf paid you. There is no more. Your kind thinks selfishness and want are normal. This city, all of it, leaves a bad taste.
Seems to me that most of Kirkwall hates you just as much.
Since we arrived, I have seen nothing but greed and weakness. Dwarves, humans, elves, just festering. No order, no goal. You are one of the few I have met with any ability. And yet this too was random, a result of selfishness. I cannot fathom how a mire like this can be justified. We are hated? How do you not hate yourselves and this chaos?
I agree. It's a mess.
But you don't see that as a problem?
I see it as an opportunity, and I intend to take full advantage.
Karisten are soldiers. The Qun made it so. They can never vary from that assigned path, never be other than they are meant to be. But they are free to choose within that role, to accept and succeed, or deny and die. Glory is clear and defined. It is an undeniable certainty. What full advantage can you take without that authority?
Have you come here to proselytize? To convert?
No. Foundering here was unexpected. I have purpose other than watching you rot. But this city... How long must I let you harm yourselves? I suspect we are done, human.
I've had confrontations with others in your command.
There have been a number of incidents, but you must mean Arvarad, found dead after tracking Cerebos. I thought nothing could threaten Arvarad.
You're not angry?
A mage is dead. That is what matters. The rest is impressive, but do not repeat it.
I believe a member of the Chantry intended it to happen.
Friend and enemy blend together in this sea of filth. I can barely discern one group from another. But as this clearly means something to you, I acknowledge the risk taken.
Cerebos chose death over leaving the Kyun.
That is good to hear.
That is all you have to say?
I will not insult Cerebos with the suggestion that making the right choice was difficult. I expect as much from every Kunari. I doubt Cerebos earned a greater honor in his life than my reaction now.
I've had...
But do not repeat it.
Farewell.
Panahedan, human.
Alright, and that was another one of the marks. Alright, that's it for Act 1 for those marks that we can do for that trophy. I'll be mentioning them every so often when they become available. So, yay. Anyway, let us continue. Actually, we need to stop here. Go to your party. Remove all. Varric, Aveline. What do you think? Actually, let's bring Anders with us. That could be an interesting combination having him there. He does have arcane spells, right? Yeah, he does arcane, elemental weapons, and shield. Which is great, it means he has natural buffs for us. And a shit ton of magic. Damn! Alright. Let's stop by here and get the Unbidden Rescue started. We have a lot of quests to do. Actually, no, let's not do that one yet. Let us instead... do 2 other quests. Bait and switch, that's for later. Fools are Shin. This is for Isabella. Let's unlock all the characters and get that done out of the way. And then we can finish the companion quest lines.
I don't fight gangs in dark corners, but if you'd like to help...
What? Oh, there she is. Hello, Isabella. What's up? What do you gotta say?
There you are. I've been here for hours. Ada hasn't shown up. No one has. I don't like this.
I don't like this. That's right up there with what could possibly go wrong.
That's the wench we're looking for. Gut her.
I'll never do to you. Get out of the way. Thank you, not everyone. Oh, thank you, Anders. Yeah, the spell cast that does this,
Hader sent them.
it gives us the effect to basically enchant all of our equipment with whatever element that staff gives us. So since that's a fire staff, we have fire damage, which is cool.
Hiding in the chantry and sending thugs to finish me off. Coward. He'll not get away with this. Come on.
Carl was a good mage, a good man. It goes against all Chantry law to make him tranquil.
Ah, more fun. Ooh! I may switch out Anders' rod for a staff for a spirit, because spirit damage is a beast. From what I remember, it basically ignores defense, deals a certain percentage regardless. Something like that. And very few creatures have a spirit defense. Plus, I'll probably do that when I have to. Bam. Okay, thank you. Let's follow Isabella up. I have a quest here as well? What's the other quest? Oh, I see. Okay. Here we go. Anything to say, Isabella? Load screen. Ah, love that good load screen conversation.
Isabella, should have known you'd find me here.
Tell your men to burn the letters next time.
Castillon was heartbroken when he heard about the shipwreck. You should have let him know you survived.
It must have slipped my mind.
Where's the relic?
I lost it. Castillon's just going to have to do without.
Lost it? Just like you lost a ship full of valuable cargo?
They weren't cargo, Hader. They were people.
Those slaves were worth 100 sovereigns a head, and you let them scurry off into the wilds. And now the relic's gone too. Castillon won't be happy to hear that. I promise you.
Your threats end here.
Yeah, they do. Everyone. Hater has a lot of health. That's really the archer because they're low. Anybody needs health? Attacking. Archer's probably wants to do all the damage. No, it's Hater. Hater?
Out of range.
I think I got these guys. The Hater has something. I'll loot these guys while I'm here. You chose the wrong person to fuck with, man. And slash. Bye, everyone.
Should have done that a long time ago. Castillon won't hear about me from Hader,
But he'll find me eventually. I just have to get him the relic. Simple as that.
You stood up to Castillon before. You can do it again. Don't give him what he wants.
I stood up to him once. Look where that got me. You know what they say about good intentions? Don't have them. Anyway, thanks for helping me out with Hader.
I think I'll tag along for a while. There might be something I could do for you. And I have a room at the Hanged Man if you're looking for company later.
I'm certain. Alright. Varric, put in Isabella. Because I like Isabella, she's fun. And she has to level up, too. There you go. Don't see anything else, really. Yeah. Okay. Back to Hightown. Is there anything else I need to do? Well, let's head back and talk to Isabella in the Huntsman. Huntsman? Wrong place. In the, Hanged Man. I'm thinking of the Drunken Huntsman from Skyrim. God damn it. Come on, load. There we are.
There's always pretenders out at night. Sometimes you have to correct them. Good coin in it, too.
Good to know. Alright, leave area. Yes. Hangman. I'm gonna have to pull Varric out so I can get some stuff from him. Oh, hello.
The Ferelden, eh? The Red Iron said you might help me. Some raider captains are having secret meetings at night in Lowtown. The job's simple. Break up the meeting and kill every one of the bastards.
Just tell me where they are.
All the details are in this letter. If you manage to eavesdrop on the meeting before you kill them, there'll be extra in it for you. I'll be here.
What the hell is wrong with your eyes?
Let's have again.
Hello, Isabella.
Baker. I think he's ignoring me now. Hey! Is my coin not good enough for you? Oh, Hawk. Thanks for helping me with that little problem I had. You going to buy me a drink to celebrate our victory?
Buy yourself a drink.
Well, if you're going to be that way... Oh, before I forget, are you still looking for work? Because I have a friend who needs some help.
A friend of yours is a friend of mine. What can I do?
He didn't say, and I didn't ask, but I'm sure you're up to it. His name's Martin. He has a room right here in the Hanged Man. Tell him I sent you. Now, you going to leave me to my drinking or what?
Alrighty then. Sounds good. We'll do that in a little bit.
You and me in my room.
Anyway, I will be right back while I reset the recorder and do a few other things, so see you guys in a few minutes.